what we do and how we do it here, so that you will have the complete overview and see for yourself in working order and real time how we make money. Strategic Trading Service acts as an insurance company. You, the client, will pay a premium to us that we will hold in a segregated account. In this case, looking at here, the premium that you pay is $800. This will cover you for the entire year. But we take about 600 of that and we put it into this account for you, which in this case is $592. What this allows us to do is hold a margin position of $544.81, and we're able to then get the remaining pips at $20.70 a pip. Now, using that, we come over to the Nadex platform and we purchase two, not one, but two in the money contracts above and below current price. This ensures us that now the question isn't if we're going to make a profit. The question is how much of the profit are we going to get, and can we extract it cheaper than it's going to cost us to do it. We don't want to spend $10 to make $3, but we can spend $3 to make $7. And that is not trading, that is mining, that is production. We now hold in this position alone a guaranteed profit if price remains the same. It does not move above this line, which is 31.40, and below 30.80. So anywhere in this pip range at expiration is value to us. But how can we ensure that we'll get that expiration? A quick understanding of binary options. There are three numbers that you need to keep in mind when you're dealing with binary options: 0, 100, and 50. If at expiration your binary option is incorrect and price goes above or below it, that binary option, no matter what you pay for it, is worth $0. If it is correct and price is below or above your option, it is worth $100, no matter what you pay for it. But at the strike price, in this case 31.40 and 30.80, price is $50 because you have a 50-50 chance of price going either way. So what we do is we take the entire risk value, which in this case is $70 here and $77 here. That's what we paid for them. And we take the last several pips at $20.70 a pip using the premium that we received from you to achieve a situation in which for you to lose money, we must make more than you. And that we pay you out of that. So if you look at the entry orders that we have at 31.90 down to 30.90 down to 30.80, which is 10 pips at 2.3 lots. And as you can see, 2.3 lots is 20.70. So in this case, 10 pips at $20 a pip is $200. And the same above here. 10 pips from 30 to 30.40 at $20 a pip is 200 pips, $200. So for you to lose $75 or $70, which either one of these contracts are, we will make $200 and pay you the $70 from that profit that we received, thereby cutting out any loss that you have and providing a profit on the remaining binary option. So if you get them both, you'll make $50. If you miss one of them, you'll make $25. And we do this every single day for all of our clients. And if you were a client, you would do the same thing. Now, this is not limited to just one contract per day. It's one trade a day. So if you wanted to go 2 contracts, then your fee would be $1,600. If you wanted to go 4, $32. And using this ratio, if you had $16,000 to begin with, your yearly income from this trading method, this extraction, this profit insurance is $120,000. So if you have $16,000 and you did not make $120,000 last year. We are the company that you need to come to. So thank you very much for your time. This is a brief presentation explaining how we make money, and I will come back to you when this trade reaches its conclusion, and you'll be able to see exactly how it ends. But guess what? I can tell you now, it will only end one of three ways. Price will remain in the middle, and it will make $50. Price will come down and reach this bottom line of 30.80, or it will breach 30.40, 31.40, and I will make $25 on one of these. This is my particular trade, my personal trade I have going on. My personal money is at stake, and my money is in this just as much as yours or anyone else's. So you are not alone if you join us. Thank you very much for your time and your consideration. And that's about it. All right, people. Now, this is Ryan Swan coming back to you one more again. Now, that was the video from last night. That is what we did, and this is the result that I promised you that we would have. Now, we currently are sitting at a total value of $800. That is the total value of $800 off of, if you paid attention to it, you saw it was $592 when we started last night. We're currently at $800. That is $208 that we were able to easily acquire from a position with which we only had to insure the base amount of $75. And there were two sides to it. One was $69.50, the other was $76.50. And the $69.50 was the only one that we had to insure, well, the one that we have to pay out. And so for a loss of $69.50, we can subtract that from $208, and that is what this company was able to produce in profits for itself while producing a $69 return insurance payment for whomever the client would be. In this case, it's me, because this is my personal account, and this is me showing you how we're able to do this. So if you look at the history of yesterday, we deposited $175 in this account, bought Euro Yen at 131.40, and we actually sold Euro Yen at 131.40 and bought Euro Yen at 138, and we paid $1 for each one of those. And the settlement payout was $100 for the 131.40 strike, which means that we got a nice tight profit of $23 off of that one. And we have zero payment for our 130.80 because price finished out well below that. And as you can see right now, we're currently sitting at 130.56. Now the next part of this is I'm going to go in and take tomorrow's trade. Now the markets are closed at this time right now. They'll open up at 6 o'clock on our time, but I'll show you the methodology that I'm going to use, and then when the market comes back up, I'll show you what we're going to do. So next thing I'm going to do is come over here to, before we begin, let me tell you something, guys. We're able to effectively do this because we have probably one of the best, if not the best, Forex broker out there in the market right now, Pax Forex. These guys over here are giving us 500 to 1 leverage and some of the best customer service and satisfaction that you're going to find anywhere in the Forex game. And if you're not with Pax Forex, guys, you're just out here shorting yourself. So you need to get over there and talk to these guys at Pax Forex. And if you don't want to go ahead and do that, I'll tell you what. Come sign up with Strategic Trading, and through Strategic Trading Service, we can automatically give you one of these Pax Forex accounts through us. And I'm telling you guys, that's the way to go. But that's up to you. Let's continue on. Now, the first step we're going to do is we're going to look at what's coming up on the calendar, because on the calendar, you want to find volatility or not, because once you go into a trade such as this, into a actual, I have to stop saying that word. We're going to use the word profit extraction. Once you go into a profit extraction mode, You want to find something that is going to go ahead and generate either your insurance payment, or you want something that is going to let both of your options go ahead and finish in money. But either way, there is profit to be made. So I'm looking at the fact that coming up in the next 4 hours, we're going to have the RBA's monetary statements, and we have a few more high profile. You know what, guys? I knew there was something special coming up. Tomorrow is Friday, the first Friday of the month. And if you know anything about trading, well, guys, let's stop playing games. Tomorrow is non-farm payrolls day. So we're going to have a lot of strikes. We're going to have a lot of action tomorrow. But we're going to get in and out of this market before that even happens, and then we'll take a non-farm payroll trade. So the first trade coming up on that would be, like I said, we are looking at the RBA retail sales. So I come to the calendar, I look at this, we see what's up, and this is where we're going to go. We're going to look at the Aussie when we get ready to make that trade. Now, once we do that, we are currently sitting on a balance in this account of $800.33. This is what we have to work with. So this is what we're going to use to generate the funds that are going to ensure this Aussie dollar trade that we will be getting into. So what can we accomplish with this? By coming over here and looking at our calculator, our handy Forex calculator, which, by the way, you can find on the title page at Paxforex. Once again, they offer all of these fantastic features that some guys have, others don't, but together, these guys cannot be beat. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of them. I am, and yes, I am an IB with them. Yes, we do have a working relationship because I am top notch. I don't know about you, but I am one of the best traders in the world, and they are one of the best brokers in the world. So why shouldn't we get together and work together? And if you don't feel that you're one of the best, then why are you even looking at this video? All right, so now that said, let's go back to this. All right, we're looking at the Aussie dollar. Okay, because that is where we're going to trade. Now, we're getting 500 to 1 leverage and using at 2.9 pips. That's all. The required margin is $461. This will produce me $29 a pip. 29. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see what 5K is going to do. So we're going to, then now that's $794. That's $50 a pip. So we're going to go back just a little bit. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You guys are thinking, hey, he's way over leveraged. This is entirely too much leverage for such a small account. Well, if I was trading straight Forex, you would be absolutely right. But this is a targeted range, a targeted amount, and a targeted reason. We are looking to insure $75. And if you can get it in $50 increments, this is going to be a very short trade. So this is what we call command and control of your leverage. Stop letting everyone else tell you what is over leveraged, what is too big, too small. If it accomplishes your mission, if it accomplishes your goal, it is not too anything. If it makes you money, it's right. If it loses money, it's wrong. Stop looking at the world through those eyes that trained you to spend your money with them over and over and over. That's right. You were taught to be a trader, and you were taught to be a trader by the people who made money off of you trading. And you still continue that way, you will forever be a duck. Now, wake up, join the real world, come over to strategic trading, and let's make some money. Now, we're going to come back to our lot sizes, and 2.9. Excuse me, there I got a little something to drink. And let's see here, guys. I'm sorry about that. Okay. All right. Now, that's a bit high. So we're going to go with 4.5. Now, that's a good solid number. 4.5 lots. We need $715 in margin. This will give us $45 per tick. So we know that our minimum will be $75. So 2 ticks, 2 pips will give us $90 with which to pay you out of. So people, this is the basic idea. I'm going to go for a little bit more than 2 pips, by the way. In these last 2 trades, we were set for 10 pips at $21, and we were able to accomplish a $208 profit out of $75 risk. This is what we do, and right now we are looking for both clients who wish to make profit off of this revolutionary way of thinking, way of trading, and new outlook, this new extraction method, which I, Ryan Swan, the inventor, the only person to ever do this. And if anyone comes to you and tell you they started this first, slap them twice and then slap them 2 more times, because they are lying to you. Now, we are also looking for backers. We are looking for partners. We are looking for people who want to grow the insurance trading business. This is a new industry that has never existed before, and we will change the landscape of trading just as sure as the sun will rise tomorrow. We will change the face of retail trading, and you will either be part of it or wish that you had. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time, your effort, for listening to my very passionate plea to you, because I know in my soul what we have here, and I know what I'm going to do with it. Do you know what you're going to do? Well, one thing's for certain, time will tell. So thank you all once again for your patience, and if you wish to sign up, we are at Facebook at Brian Swan or Strategic Trading Group. I'm also on YouTube, and we will be expanding out here, there, and never yonder. So we'll be all over the place, and we won't be hard to find. You all have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you for listening to me. I'll talk to you later. And that, as they say in Broadway, is a wrap.